All right, all right, all right. Let me get this thing off for a second so you guys could see me, but you're probably better off hearing me, right? So I'm on. There you go. What's going on, everybody? And welcome back to the weekly pull list. I took a hiatus last week. I was feeling under the weather. I was really sick, and I was like, "There's no way I'm going to do a show." So I thank you guys. I've been dealing with some computer issues right now too. So there's a lot of stuff I couldn't do, which I really wanted to do. But it's one of those days where my original guest host, he wasn't able to make it because he had something personal to do, and we reschedule it for another day. But I do have with us a member of the Monday night lineup who jumped on in to help out. So let's go ahead and welcome to the party. And there, see, this is one of those moments where I got to find the video. Let me look for that video. Where is that video? There it is.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Scotty Vaughn, what's going on, my man?
What's up, Izzy? Glad to be here, man.
Good to be here. Now, we did invite everybody from the Monday night lineup to show up here. So if they show up, they show up. It's going to be one of those days, right?
Yep.
Because we got a lot of stuff going on here. But, one of the things we definitely got to shout out is we got to shout out the rats. It's time to say what's up to all the rats in the house.
Yes.
You guys know who you are, guys. So let's welcome to the rat. And let's kick off the show with who always kicks off the show. Las Cruces.
What's up, Las Cruces?
Woohoo! Made it at 4:00 today. A little late for Las Cruces standards, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah, he's early, bro.
He's usually there, but he manages to jump on in again, saying hello from New Mexico, in case you didn't know. And look at this treehouse, Phil's treehouse. Woohoo! He's saying hello from South Canada. Is South Canada America? Or is it?
I don't know. I have no idea. Don't ask me.
I know, right? We got Larry Green Machine in the house saying hello to all the rats, and he wants to make sure he's hit the 1 year mark. Congratulations,
awesome.
Larry. Oh, we got to give him something. Let's see. What should we give Larry for that? You know what's so funny about that video? He jumps up, but he's like,
I've had worse.
You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things, right?
Right.
So, comic verse, Tony. Hey, Tony. What's up, Tony? W Vlogs in the house. What's going on? W Vlogs 18. Someone who's omnipresent. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Do this. All right, and there you go. Make sure you hit that like button. We do have a challenge this month. So we are going to, if we hit that challenge, I'm going to make sure there's something good for it. So we got a little challenge. All right. Woo to the hoot.
Yes.
Joffrey Castro is Izzy time. You know how it is. And we got Frog Brawl is in the house as well. And look who has returned to the membership. Beckerman. Yeah. He lapsed for a second, man. But I'm glad to have Beckerman back. So we got to give Beckerman some love as well. So let's see. Let's give him one that I think he will enjoy.
I have a couple things I need to say. I got Purell on hand because everybody here are disgusting, knuckle-dragging, mouth-breathing, inbred morons. And I literally cannot wait to get the f*** out of here. My name is Maxwell Jacob Friedman. I'm better than you and you know it. I'm sorry that this guy is your host. He is a bumbling idiot.
Wow.
It wasn't supposed to be that one, but what the heck?
We'll go with it.
Yeah, we'll go with it. Relish is in the house. What's going on? And check it out. South Canada is America.
Well, looky there. We learned something.
Now we know. And speaking of, parts of other parts of America, we got our DVHs in the house. So if South Canada is America, would DVH be in like East America. Is that where United Kingdom is? East America?
He's
Can we go
way
with that?
across the pond. I don't know what you'd call it, but he's
You
across the pond.
that's that's pre-America. How's that? Welcome to from pre-America,
There you
right?
go. There you
Here we
go.
go. Oh, speaking of spec, guys, the number
Taylor?
one spec fan in the house is Taylor Winder, and he's here while making dinner because I haven't heard any mispronounced names in a while. Thank you, Taylor.
Came to
I
the right
really
place.
appreciate. You came to the right place where we misspell names just for the fun of it. All right, Phil Hoot Taylor. Oh, look at that! Just combining all the names at one. That's just one name, right?
Like a hybrid monster.
You know what I'm saying? Rats M and F pack ye what to do, fam. You got E-Man in the house. E-Man, I'm happy to say I'm currently working on your project right now. So
Nice.
yeah, his is the last one of the bunch that I had to do, and I'm currently working on it. And I hate, Scott. One of the things I can't stand drawing is robots. I don't like drawing robots. Robots are a pain in the butt because you actually have to work on perspective when it comes to robots. I like drawing things that just doing it like crazy. But with robots, there's like this thing with perspective that you have to do with because of the way they're shaped. But we got something cool coming up. So E-Man, you're gonna be happy when you see that. All right. Who else is in the house? Awesome. I'm trying to get to all the names in the house. Let's see. All right, I think we got them all. Right. Oh, pre-America sounds right.
Yeah, there you go. That's accurate.
That's accurate, right? It is what it is. Anyway, as far as you guys don't know, or you do know, we are part of the Monday Night Lineup. So the Monday Night Lineup's happening. I put the wrong picture. You see that? That's how I messed up in the head. That's from last week's, or no, that's 2 weeks ago. Anyway, the show's are still the same, but we'll get rid of this one. So let's delete that overlay, and we'll make sure we get the right overlay. But while we're doing that, there will be a mystery box today. 10 comics. Yep, I'm going to do 10 comics and stuff like that. The winner gets to choose some of the books, like at least the characters and stuff like that. If I have them, if I don't have them, then I can't do them. But it's still going to be a mystery box of comics. But I could curate them for you. So I'll try to curate them to the best of my ability. And don't forget, be part of the Izzy Rat Pack Challenge, because I got a really cool Rat Pack challenge. There's going to be a slab. There's a couple of other announcements I'm going to make. Now, from the announcements that I was going to make them last week, but because I was sick, I wasn't able to record it. And then I'm dealing with this computer issue and all that stuff. So I couldn't be able to do all of it. But I will tell you this much. Included in the Rat Pack Challenge are going to be 2 Ghost Machine comic books that are signed by Jeff Johns. Included will be, there's going to be a Spidey tumbler. Spidey powder tumbler is going to be included. And we're going to pick a character of your choice. So all I have to do is just, if you win the Rat Pack Challenge, then you will be getting a Spidey tumbler. And I'm going to throw in something else, which I'll announce later this week. That's going to be part of it, because I'm actually going to go away on vacation for a couple of days. So I'm going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun with not the fam, with the missus, because we're celebrating, dude. We're celebrating 21 years of marriage. Would you believe that? Somebody wanted to stay with me for that long.
Congratulations. That is so cool, man. Sir. That's awesome.
Yeah. Did I turn it on and off again? You have no idea, E-Man, what I'm going through with this damn computer. So, yeah, where am I going? I'm actually going to the Poconos. So, Poconos is nearby. So, been there a couple of times. So, but if you want to go, funded, then let me know.
Wow. Sounds good.
Right. You have room for another. I'm not bringing you along, man. I gotta go with you, man. I gotta go with you. No, you ain't coming.
No third wheel. Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? I'm leaving the kids, man. Anyway, you want to talk about trending books?
Let's do it.
Let's talk about it. Yeah, you are right. Their marriage is older. We've been together for a long time.
That's a long time. 21 years, man. Congratulations.
21 years married. That's married. We've been together.
So the relationship goes beyond 21 years.
Yeah, we've been together for 26 years. She's been dealing with me for 26 years.
That's a long time.
Yeah,
that's a lot of Izzy.
You just see her, the look in her face. She still doesn't understand how it happened, but so it's been like a million years, though, right? And speaking about a million years, we got a comic book here that came out back in 1998. It's called DC 1 Million. Number 1. This is the first appearance of Solaris. Now,
Okay.
Scotty, I'm not sure how you are up with trending comic books. I know you do a lot of interviews with creators and things like that. But do you know anything about this book?
I don't know anything about this book or Solaris.
Okay. So let me explain to you what this whole Solaris thing is. It is a sentinel sun, a sentient sun, right? It's a sentient sun that is out to destroy the future of the DC universe, which is a million years later. So this was a story that was kind of like back in 98, DC came up with this idea of let's just make super future versions of our superheroes, right? So DC 1 Million was spawned out of it, right? Now, the reason why this book is on this list now and it's trending right now has nothing to do with people's enthusiasm of DC 1 Million, because let's be honest, it sucked. It was terrible. It was god awful, right? But this character that was introduced is in reminiscence of the poster that we're seeing right now of Superman. So just recently, James Gunn revealed to us, and I'll show it to you again, this image of Superman. Now, as you can see here from my thumbnail, if you look at the background of the image, there's a beam of light that's shooting at Superman.
I see that. Yeah.
Right. So the spec game is that Solaris is going to be part of the Superman world. So this book right now is a dollar bin book. It's probably a quarter bin book, to say the least. And it's yeah, I'm with Taylor on this one. It is the dumbest spec book I've ever seen.
It's reaching a little bit. They're reaching a little.
Yeah, they're reaching a million years into the future for this one. But yes, I agree with Taylor on this one. This is the dumbest spec book I've seen so far, because someone's literally taking an image to it sounds like the upcoming FOMO pick of the week. Yeah, it is the evil Northern Lights. And I heard there was something about the Northern Lights that was happening over down where you're your neck of the woods. Do you hear anything about that? I heard something that it was like
people were able to see it here in Chattanooga. I didn't see it personally, but people around me were able to see it. Yeah.
Where that came from? What was that all about? How did that happen?
I'm not real sure, honestly. I'm not real sure. Maybe somebody in the chat will let us know.
Okay. So go check this one out. If you got a quarter and you find it for a quarter, then pick it up. But don't spend money on this one. This is not worth it.
Yeah, if you see it in the dollar bin, pick it up. Otherwise, don't. Yeah,
I blame Magneto as well. It's all Magneto's fault for the Northern Lights that's been going on right now, right? Yep. Ooh, we'll get to some X-Men talk. Speaking of X-Men talk,
speaking of nice classic.
Look at that. Comic by the Bay brought it up. So what's up, Matt? In the house as well. So X-Men 25. This issue has been blowing up the last couple of days, all because of X-Men 97. So, Scotty, have you been watching X-Men 97?
Yes, I haven't seen the last 2 episodes. I got a little bit of catching up to do, but I'm up to episode 7.
So you missed the last episode?
I have not seen
the episode prior?
I haven't sat down and watched the most recent yet.
I feel bad for you right now because we're talking about it right now.
It's okay. No, go ahead, man. It's okay. I'm not one of those people that have to have stuff spoiler free. I'm good.
Okay, so if you read the comics, you know the story. But this is part of the Fatal Attraction storyline. This came out back in 93. Yeah, exactly. I'm with Matt. This is a huge spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert all the way for this one, right? So we have a situation where Magneto is fed up with humanity, and he's doing what Magneto does best, right? He's about to destroy the world and all that stuff. So in X-Men 97, we're seeing that, right? Okay. So the X-Men are going to fight Magneto. They're like, oh, we're going to fight him. Dude, E-Man, should I even call you friend now?
I know that's a lie. I've seen the first 6 episodes.
E-Man, you say this while I'm drawing your piece. I'm just throwing that out to you, man. What's that?
I said
He's
episode 5 had me in tears. I know
oh,
it
dude,
doesn't
man.
suck.
Well, you think episode 5 has me in tear. Wait till you see the next one. Anyway, so in this story, Wolverine's about to get Magneto, and Magneto's at the point that they usually have like this gentleman agreement with the X-Men where
Mhm.
Magneto goes oh so far, but doesn't go all the way.
Yes.
This time, Magneto was like, you know what? I've had it. I'm done.
Mhm.
Right?
Yep.
So he goes to fight Wolverine, and why not? Wolverine is definitely the guy that shouldn't be fighting Magneto. Let's just be honest. Your bones are made of metal.
Yeah.
Magneto is the master of magnetism. So what do? This is the issue that he rips Magneto rips the adamantium out of Wolverine.
And it is graphic.
And like I said, spoiler, it happens in X-Men 97.
Oh, wow.
And
Wow.
it's insanity. So this book right here, it has $15 high mark. It's going to be going up in value. If you absolutely want it, pick it up. However, give it time to marinate because it's going to die down. It's going to go back to regular, but it's one of those books. The holograms are gorgeous on these books, and it was an anniversary season, so there was a whole bunch of these books were released. So this is one of those books that was part of it, but this was one of those books that was like, holy crap, things just went down.
Yes.
Right? Because Magneto's like, I ain't playing anymore. I'm done playing with you guys. And he rips the adamantium off. So, and this is where we find out that Wolverine's bone claws are actually part of who he is. They weren't put in him. And so it leads up to another story. Yeah, this is
Taylor,
when comics went to hell. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I personally enjoyed it because I remember reading it like, what?
Yes, it blew my mind when I first read it. Reading this as a kid in the 90s, it blew my mind.
The other thing about it is that the hologram, it's hard to get this book in a super high grade. The book in itself in a high grade is easy, but the hologram, you had to preserve that thing. And one of the things I remember doing with the hologram is you had to put tissue, like regular tissue, on top of it. So you couldn't really present the hologram because by presenting the hologram, it's going to mess it up. So I remember putting tissue on it. Yeah. I remember. Oh, you used to rip off the holograms?
Guilty. I've done that too.
Wow. Yep. Yeah. Dude woke up fat. Yeah. So that's this book. And then we have this one. So Wolverine 75 is the continuation of X-Men 25.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the issue where we find out that the claws were part of who he was and wasn't something that they put in the program. This one's going for $10. Again, like 25, these books are fairly easy to come across. They made a lot of them, but
they're dollar bin bangers all day long.
Yeah, maybe a little bit more because of the hologram, but again, you want to make sure when you find it, you got to find a good hologram because those holograms are really easy to scratch up and to get messed up. So you want to be able to get them good. Put toilet paper or tissue paper to cover the hologram because that's what you do. That's what helped preserve the hologram. And then if you want to send them out, send them out. They'll probably present really well on the slab anyway. So, but 75 is the continuation of 25. This is where Wolverine's going on his journey because, that's what Wolverine does every 5 years. He takes a journey somewhere to find out who he is, only to find out that he's the same guy he was 5 years before.
And usually produces some children along the way.
Yeah, there's some kids around. So this is one of those issues that we got feral Wolverine, where he somehow lost his nose, which I don't know. I didn't know ripping out adamantium took your nose with you, but apparently it did, and he ended up wearing a bandana. He was like a Wolverine from the Hood or something like that. He was wearing a do-rag for a little while. I don't know what was going on with the X-Men this season, but do-rag Wolverine. And we're still on this process now. X-Men 97 #1. This is the book that came out a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. Voldemort.
Did Todd Knock did the art on this cover, right?
Yes, Todd Knock did the art on this cover. Another one of these books. It just came out. It's cover price. However, there's 8 variants. You want to be on the lookout for those variants. I'm gonna be honest, Scott. There's a Rob Liefeld variant, and I know the community likes Rob Liefeld. I like his artwork too, but the variant he did on this book, I'm sorry. It sucks.
I cannot remember the Liefeld variant for this cover, and I can't remember the cover I grabbed for this book, but I know I picked it up.
I'm gonna try to see if I can show you the variant
because I was actually surprised with this issue because Morph wasn't in issue 1, so I was kind of thinking he wasn't going to show up in the series, but then we ended up getting him. Spoiler.
Yeah. So take a look at the variants. So we got a couple of variants. So this is one of them here. This is the 1 in 25. Not bad. It's okay. We got the Ben Harvey one. The Ben Harvey. This is the version. It's gorgeous. Here is the second print, right? Which is just pretty much the promotional part.
Yeah, the animation cast.
Here's the regular trade.
That's the one I grabbed. The regular trade. Yeah.
Here's another one. I kind of like this one as well. This one's another variant, another cartoon variant. This is the one I love. I love
that's the Russell Dodderman. Yeah.
Dodderman. I love this one. This is the one I have. This Tyler Kirkman. he did a Gambit one, and of course there's a version of it, and there's actually more. There's more than what we see here.
I think that one was a store exclusive. I can't remember the store.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's definitely a store exclusive. So you got the trade, and then you have the version and stuff. So those are the ones that are there. All right. Okay. Another book in our list here is Sensational She-Hulk #1.
Love me some She-Hulk.
Right? But this is one of those books that I'm not sure. I don't fully understand why it's in the list now.
I don't.
It's a great book. John Byrne. I don't know, but you got John Byrne, which is it's always great to see this beautiful John Byrne piece. You do have a mention of the X-Men in the book, right? So there is a mention of the X-Men. All right, I'm back. My internet just went out for a second. Am I back? I'm back.
You're back.
All right. So, okay, I'm back. So, see my internet. See what I'm talking about? The computer's driving me crazy. So you got John Byrne. You got her mentioning. I love this book because, if you don't buy my book, I'm ripping up all your X-Men because X-Men was super hot at that time. All right.
Is that why it was on the list because of that reference?
I just think it's cool. But what was really cool is that the final issue of this run is the same cover, but this time she says, now where's those X-Men books? So she was keeping her promise. But yeah, $30. I was able to pick this up recently for about 20. So it's not really an expensive book.
No, not this one. The Savage She-Hulk can be tricky to find for a good price, but this one you should be able to find it for around $20.
Yeah, for $20. This was the one you see here is the newsie. One thing I noticed about She-Hulk, man, she's pretty stacked in this image.
Oh, yeah. I love the way that John Byrne drew She-Hulk. That was a great run, man. I'm currently collecting that run. It's an awesome run.
It really is. It really is. All right, so let's go to our next book. Here's another cool book, Marvel graphic novels, The New Mutants. This is where we get the first appearance of the New Mutants. Obviously, this has more to do with Sunspot more than anybody else because Sunspot is part of X-Men 97. His character arc in the cartoon has been a little weird to me. Like, I didn't understand why he just turned on the X-Men when they didn't really do anything to him. It was his parents that did something to it. His mom, and specifically, right? So it didn't make much sense to me that he decided to go with Magneto. But it is what it is. It's no naked jump rope. Oh, you got a copy. Nice.
I love this book. It's a great book.
Show it again.
Oh, I collect these Marvel graphic novels.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, I love them.
It's a good book.
Yeah, good stuff.
All right, so another book. This one's going for like 100. Right
now. That's the first print because there are several prints of this book as well.
This is the first print is asking for 100. So, I'm sure you could probably find it for a lot cheaper, but $100 for this book. It is a graphic novel, so it's the larger, more magazine size book. It's not your typical comic size. Yeah, yeah. I'm with you, Frog Brawler. God Loves Man Kills is so good.
Yes. Yeah,
You
that
know what I
one.
mean?
That is an amazing Marvel graphic novel. That's one of my favorites. That's up there with this one for sure.
We got Durs in the house. What's going on, Durs? All right, let's go on to another book here that I'm happy to announce. It's not an X-Men related book, even though I have no problem with X-Men. Is Sandman 25, the first appearance of the Dead Boy Detectives.
Okay.
Obviously, this book is here because of the Dead Boy Detectives on Netflix. Have you had a chance to watch it yet?
No, I'm going to though. I have Netflix. I just haven't checked it out yet.
Yeah, and Taylor Winters finally a good read.
Taylor,
Yeah,
come on, man.
No, it's Sandman. It's Sandman. I'm with him. It is Sandman.
That New Mutants.
Nothing's wrong with the New Mutants book. All right. But this book obviously is here because of the Netflix series. I have to see it. It's in my list of shows to watch. Currently we've been watching X-Men, but I'm with E-Man. I've been loving the Sandman show. And I know that the Dead Boys Detective is set in the Sandman universe. There's even there's an appearance of Death in one of the episodes, so you'll see her in the show. So we'll see. I don't, obviously because it's Netflix, you could binge it, the whole thing.
Yep.
Look at this. New Mutants wasn't bad, but Claremont writes in word soup. Man, that's some love. All right, how about this one here? New X-Men 128, the first appearance of Phenomex. All right. And it's a weapon 13. Also the first appearance of the X Corporation, Paris, Darkstar, Multiple Man, Richter, Monet St. Crotch. That's a Crow. Let's say Cross. I came here, they misspelled cannibal. They can no ball.
Is it St. Crow? It's St. Crow.
St. Crow, right? St. Crow. All right. And I'm sure Taylor will correct if there's anything.
Correct us, Taylor.
Yeah, go ahead. All right. This one makes no sense. Which one the X-Men book? It's all spec game now. You know what I mean?
So, yeah, I don't know. It's a cool book.
It's a cool book. Phantom X eventually is a cool character. He's the guy that's like he's all in white. Kind of looks like Nemesis in a way. And stuff like that. So it's a cool character.
And this is a beautiful cover. Who does the cover art on this? Do you know?
This was Ethan Van Sciver.
Oh, okay. I never would have guessed that.
Yeah, he was doing some of the covers back then. He did some of the books as well. It is a weird spec book, but I think the purpose is that people are specking on all things X-Men now, especially storylines that haven't been done yet. Wow. And he's one of those characters that it's safe to say that he might pop up sooner or later.
You think?
I mean? Yeah, sooner or later. He's a cool character. Cool. What's going on, Black Spiders?
All
right. So you got that book there. All right. You know what? Let's go to look at that baby. Beautiful book here. We're going back to 1973. Ghost Rider #1, the first appearance of Damian Hellstrom. All right, but it's also Ghost Rider's first solo title. Of course, this is a cool book, man. How can you go wrong with a cover like that? Wanted, Dead or Alive, the most supernatural superhero of all time.
That book has so many cool things going for it. Amazing trade dress. Awesome, just awesome cover, man. I'd love to have that.
And it just so happens to be Taylor Window's birthday book.
Is it?
Look at that, man. You know what, Taylor? If I ever come across 3 copies, I'll make sure I'll get you one.
Man, that's a great birthday book.
You know what I'm saying?
Mine, I think, is Death of Elektra. It's that Daredevil.
Oh, yeah.
181, I think.
Mine is Nova #1.
Nice.
Yeah, so look at, I was in 3rd grade when this came out. Now everybody's revealing how old. Durst wasn't even a thought.
Yeah, you're right.
All right. Black Spiders wants that book.
Yes, me too.
And in the house, Chris the comic vet. What's going on, Chris?
What's going
right?
on, Chris?
And I need to find my birthday book.
Just got to Google it, man. It's real
I'll
easy to
trade
find
you a
out.
Nova 1 for it. I have a Nova 1 for it already. So there's no need to trade. Taylor. He was Frog Brawler was -10. I love it.
-10. Tony said his was ASM 122. What's the key factor for 122?
Oh, that is a good question. Now
Let me know, Tony.
recall. We gotta look it up. So let me know, Comic Verse, which one was it? Because I know it's 129 is Punisher.
It sounds
So,
familiar. 122. I just can't think what it is.
yeah. So we can't figure it out. So let us know. Let us know what it is, guys.
Death of Green Goblin. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. All right. All right.
Really cool.
Turn inside out by Orton.
Wow.
Boom. Yes, good one.
That's a good one, right? All right. Scooting on. Oh, yeah. Some big news.
Another
week.
book I can't afford.
You could probably get this book at a low grade. It's actually pretty affordable in a low grade. It's not bad.
Maybe.
All right.
Someday.
You got Fantastic Four 49. This is the first full appearance of Galactus. First cover, Silver Surfer. Second appearance. This book is on the list because we finally got a Galactus. Finally. We have a Galactus. So there's an actor has been named in the role of Galactus.
Oh, they've cast the actor for the role.
They cast the actor for the role.
Yes, that's good.
His name is Ralph Inson or something like that.
This is new to me.
Oh, he's not a well-known actor. However, when you hear his voice, you know why he was cast.
Oh, okay. Good.
Right?
Good.
So when you listen to his voice, you know this guy's Galactus. So check it out. His name is Ralph Inson, right?
Okay.
And you know what? Let me see if I could find a video and let me see if I could play it for you guys so you could hear his voice.
Yeah, Chris said he was great in The Witch.
Yeah, he was in The Witch. Let's see if I can find just to hear a little glimpse of his voice.
Yeah.
Right. So let's see
cool.
here. I found his name. Okay, so we got a video here, and I'm gonna see what I could do to get it to see if we could get this up and running. Right. So let's stop sharing for a quick hot second, and we're gonna share now again. And this time I'm gonna share the audio.
All right.
And all right, there he is. That's the guy. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see if we can hear his voice.
Crooks, health and safety.
Oh wow.
Mission he does. Where he's got the young office junior that he's trying to pull, and he's doing the demonstration of the health and safety. I think that's a wonderful sequence.
There's just so
Mackenzie
many.
Crook is brilliant.
Wow.
So there you have it. What's your thoughts?
Very deep and raspy. I could see it. I can see it.
Right? It's gonna probably be a CGI guy, right?
Yeah, probably.
He's no Black Phillip.
How else they would do it?
Yeah. Okay, let's see what comics are. Fun fact: when I play Marvel as kids, we all pick the character. We always pick Galactus.
Oh, that's cheating, man. I wouldn't have allowed that. No picking Galactus or Cosmic Beings. Cosmic Beings were ruled out.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
All right.
You couldn't be a Cosmic Being.
Oh, so DVH is well familiar with him as an actor, so that's good. And you got Daniel Carpenter in the house. What's going on, Daniel?
What's up, Daniel?
All right. So of course we're all looking forward to it. He's not going to be a Mushroom Cloud anymore, or maybe he will be for a little bit. What the hell? Okay, next story. Next book on our list is Marvel Comics Presents 72. This is the ongoing first origin story and Weapon X story of Wolverine. Yo, I love this book. Barry Winslow Smith nailed it with this book.
Straight out of my childhood.
Right? Yep. It's such a cool cover. And then all the books that came afterwards as well. Beautiful. They're all beautiful.
Yeah, I had a bunch of these as a kid. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You know who else loves this book?
Who's that?
That's right. Our boy LA Knight loves me some Wolverine. All right, let's go to our next book in this list. Oh boy.
Don't grab this book right now. Please don't. Please don't pick this up right now, unless you're getting it cheap.
What the hell is even that?
Okay. No issue with the book because it's Blood Hunt #1. This is the 1 in 25, the Thor head shot, right? So
Yes.
this is obviously paying homage to Crime Suspense Stories 22. Everybody knows that.
Yes.
This is not the first time we see this homage. In
No.
fact, we've seen it with Wolverine when he was holding Sabretooth's head, right? So that was something, right? Yeah, I agree. I think the Greg Land one is in the list. And yeah, Comet Vet knew it. It was Thor had it coming. Unbelievable. But by the way, we gotta say what's up to Dale of Suspense, who just joined us, and Mellow Dope.
Yep.
What's going on? All right.
Mellow Dope.
I got no problem with this book being on this list. Obviously, it's a cool cover. It's done by Linian Francis Yu, which is also I love him as an artist.
He is a great artist.
What I do have a problem is how now it says here 180 high. That's not how much it's going for now.
It's going for way more than that.
Right? Right now, this book is trending at about 215, 220.
Yep.
Somebody's selling a 9.8 already for $600.
Yep. It's crazy. This is ridiculous.
This is insanity FOMO.
Mm-hmm.
Almost take
Absolutely.
it to the next level, right? Not even Ultimate Spider-Man was going that high.
This is like comic boom prices on this book. It's ridiculous.
It doesn't make any sense to me, other than it's a 1 in 25 of a storyline that, okay, it's Red Band. You know, Marvel decided to show a little more blood. Yeah, and Jess, to Matt's point, it doesn't even have a hot dog.
Yeah, so that's points off, obviously.
And people are dumb. But
People
are
people,
dumb. Right? People are people, so let them be. All right. So I don't know what caused the increased FOMO for this book.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I would say the book sold well, so there's plenty of copies out there. You know, it's a 1 in 25, so you know, it's of course there's less than the first part, but the fact that this book is going for almost 250 on the aftermarket, it's just insanity to me. And I want to see where this book is going to be here to a year.
Well, you had to order not just the regular version, you had to order 25 copies of the Red Band version.
Yeah, you had to order 25 of the Red Band to get one of these.
So I wonder what difference. I wonder if that made any difference in how many were. I don't know. Do you think shops ordered up on the red band, or do you think?
Yeah,
shops...
definitely, absolutely. Okay. Shops ordered on the Red Band.
Okay.
So it wasn't like a low print run. I don't think it was a low print run. I just think the cover, it was just an iconic cover. You know, homage to an iconic cover. It was a Red Band book. It's in a poly bag. So there's intrigue behind it. But at the same time, it's not worth $250 right now. Well, it is to somebody.
No. Yeah, to someone. Obviously.
Yeah. Look at
somebody's paying it. Just not
I got
me.
all the Red Bands 1 in 25 coming because it's this. Yeah, well, so guess what? All the Red Bands that are coming after this are not going to go this high. You missed the boat.
I don't think that lightning tends not to strike twice.
It's the next one that's coming isn't as iconic. I'll say it's iconic, right? It's still an iconic cover, but it's not as iconic as this one.
Is it another Golden Age? Is it another Golden Age homage?
It's a Golden Age EC homage, but it's not.
Well, maybe.
And it's Wolverine. It's a Wolverine cover, but it's not one that everybody's like talking about. Yeah, this is the spawn of comic collecting. Love you, Durs. I'll be in Walmart pack in 8 months. I don't know if this will be in a Walmart pack.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but I think it'll come down dramatically.
Yeah. All right, here's another book here. We got Uncanny X-Men 191, the first appearance of Nimrod. Nimrod is Yeah, this is a pretty good one. You got JR doing his work here. This is when he wasn't going. This is when people actually liked his artwork. Um, and it's a good story. It's a fun story. It's a great story featuring Vision as well as Colossus in the and we got Nimrod, who is part of who Bastion is in X-Men 97. So that's the reason why this book is in this list. It's a pretty good book, pretty fun book. All right. Our next book here is Batman 436. This is the first appearance of Tim Drake, the real first appearance of Tim Drake, not that other book that came out with a fake first appearance of someone else.
Now, why are we seeing Tim Drake spec on this list?
I don't know why we're seeing some Tim Drake spec, but this is one of those books that will always seem to pop up here and there. The Tim Drake spec of it all. People want some Tim Drake. People love some Red Hood. This is the first time we actually get them. So it's a year 3 book. So, and I remember when this came out. When this came out, it was gorgeous cover, man. I remember picking this up directly at the shop when it came out, back in '89. Nice. So I do remember picking this book up as a kid.
Cool.
I was like 12 or 13 at the time when it came out.
Oh, cool.
So I remember picking this up. I loved it. Thought it was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful George Perez cover.
It was very nice.
Here's another cool cover. Amazing Spider-Man 328. Iconic final artwork on Amazing Spider-Man. Black Spiders, don't even go there. Because I know how old you are, my buddy.
We're all old here.
In fact, at that time is when I met Black Spiders. How's that?
It's an iconic McFarlane cover here, though. I'm glad to see this getting a little bit of love.
Yeah, and all of this is just getting love. This is one of those books that's just getting love, man. It's a beautiful cover. I love the way he drew Hulk.
Yeah,
love the way he drew.
The way that he's getting punched right into that trade dress, and the trade dress is shattering.
Yeah, it's just a cool. It's his last Amazing book, so that's the cool thing about this. And then that's when he went to launch the Spider-Man book. But really cool book, Amazing Spider-Man 328. It's fun book. All right. Oh, that's your birthday book?
Oh, cool.
But no, wait. Is Durs really that young?
He's a little younger than we are.
Dirt?
Yeah.
No.
He's a 90s baby. I'm an 80s baby. I think Durs is a 90s baby.
Oh my goodness. Dude, I picked this up at a shop, man. Oh yeah, man, 1990. Oh my goodness.
Go.
Yeah,
you're 8 years younger than me.
Yep. He was born. Yeah, that explains a lot. He's a millennial.
Wow.
We got a millennial in the house. Yeah, I'm with Comicverse. I bought this book off the rack too. There you go. Look at a little baby right there.
I have it now. I have a few copies of this now. I have the newsstand and the the trade because with the direct you get the cool little box.
Yeah, but it's a $30 book on high, but you could pretty much pick it up. It's not that hard to pick up. It's
in bargain bins. I grabbed both of mine out of bargain bins, so they're out there.
Here's another spec book of Wolverine. Well, they're all spec books here, but this one is one for the upcoming Deadpool Wolverine. This is Origins 10, the first appearance of Dakin or the Gun, whatever you want to call him. All right, the son of Wolverine. All right. Look, Comicverse was graduating high school in his age when he was born.
There you go.
All right. And now everybody's calling him a baby. Wait, you'll still be reading comics and collect them after we're gone? Oh, man, you're killing us off already.
Oh, I'm stubborn. I could live forever.
Nah, man, I want to die early. I don't see myself going far. You know what I mean? Last thing I want is I don't want to get to this age where my family talks about me in front of me.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Or
very valid point.
I don't want to come to a point in my life where they're complaining about what they're going to do with me right in front of me. It's like, where are you going to take Grandpa? I don't know. Take him wherever you want to take him. I don't know. Put him somewhere nice. Put him in the corner. Meanwhile, I'm standing there like, So, I know Taylor's very close to that point in his life, but I don't want to get there.
Ouch.
All right. So you got the first appearance. There's rumors that he might show up in Deadpool 3, but then again, there's rumors everybody's going to show up in Deadpool 3. So who's to say? I don't think that's going to be the case. Maybe there'll be a mention of him, but this is one of those books I think has the spec value, but then it's going to drop right back down. Especially when it comes to all these cameos. Whenever there's a cameo of somebody, it goes up because the cameo's in, and it drops back down when everybody forgets about it.
True.
So this is one of those books. So $50 is high now, probably a $25 book to be completely honest. Now here's a book that even though it says 25, I can tell you right now, people are now selling it for close to 75.
Ooh,
This book,
wow.
I was at Midtown Comics last week. This book was $10.
Yeah, I've been finding this one for pretty cheap.
Right? It is now going for $75 online.
Wow. Don't pay that, y'all. Don't pay
Right?
it.
It's the first full appearance of Onslaught, who is rumored to be the final villain in this episode. So this upcoming episode on Wednesday, there is some rumors, or really speculations more than rumors, that Onslaught will end the episode. He's not going to be in the episode, but he's going to end the episode because yeah, pay that. I'll have like 3 copies of this going into mystery boxes. There you go. See, you may get a Taylor Winder mystery box with this book in it. All right. So Onslaught, for those of you who don't know who Onslaught is Charles Xavier and Magneto merged. So at the end of X-Men 25, where Wolverine's adamantium was taken off of him, Magneto, that's when Magneto's like, I've had it with you guys. I'm tired playing with you. But when he did that, Charles Xavier snapped. And he was like, you did that to Wolverine. Now I'm going to stop you. And he pretty much mind controlled him and pretty much put him in a vegetative state. But at the same time, he absorbed some of Magneto's mind. And it became part of it. So he kind of went through like a rogue moment where he absorbed his thoughts and patterns, and it started being a part of who he is, in which he started having an animosity against humans, and thus the formation of Onslaught was created. And it also led to the Heroes Reborn, which also gave us Cap Tits. So you could thank Onslaught for Cap Tits. So nice. That's what this book is. Oh, cool. Fraud Bro, you got a 9.6 to get rid of.
Oh.
Well, if you're going to sell it, you might as well sell it. If you want to sell it, this is the time to sell it. So, you know what I mean? So
get some good money out of it. Hopefully.
All right. So we're about to wrap this one up, but let's go into our next book here, which is Incredible Hulk 180. This is the first appearance of Wolverine.
Yep.
Obviously. We get his first cameo appearance, which is the last page of the book, but it is his first true appearance. You can't go wrong with this book, man. This is just a fun book.
I wish I had it. I hope I get this in my collection one day.
Yeah. Could have won it, right? But he did it. All right. And here's another fun book. Nightcrawler #1.
I do have this. I have the whole miniseries.
I picked this up last week. So I picked this up.
It's a dollar bin book.
Yeah, it's a dollar bin book. It's just a fun book, man.
It is. It's cool.
Just look at it, man. But just by looking at it, it's fun. You know what I mean?
The whole miniseries has great covers, and it's a good story.
Yeah, it's a fun book. Him as a pirate. Arrgh. Mm-hmm. So you got that one. And then we have our free comic book day, which is our final book here. Free comic book day 2024, Conan Battle of the Blackstone. This was the book that was the hottest book out of all the free comic book days books.
Wow, I didn't get this one.
This one I missed out on. I might still be able to get it. I'm gonna double check with somebody.
Yeah,
I was able to pick up some of the other books I wasn't able to get before. Like I picked up the Popeye, the Mad. So I got mostly all of it. This is the one that I still don't have. So I might be able to find it somewhere. And it's still a $5 book. It says a $5 book, but it's a free comic book day. I'm sure there's people out there who'll just give it to you. So,
yeah, somebody's got a stack of them somewhere. You just got to find the right place.
Those are the books that are hot this week. So,
Awesome.
Scotty, I know you're gonna jump off for a sec to go out to your channel, but
Yes.
is there anything you want to tell everybody?
I'll be going live at 7:30. If you
Yeah.
want to come hang out after this is over, come hang out with us.
Yeah, I might stop by for a few minutes, but one of the things I'm doing today is I'm gonna be at between the lines.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're
You'll
gonna
be
be
up
doing,
between the lines at
we're gonna be
8:35.
Yep, 8:35 between the lines with Roscoe and Phil. We're gonna be doing the theme of summer movie blockbusters. That was the theme I
Awesome.
picked, so that's gonna be fun. I got a book in mind to work on. But Scotty, man, it has been a blast having you. I'm gonna
Yes.
keep the fort rolling down here, so you guys got to work with me in the comments. Scotty, love you, bro. I'll see you a
Love
little
you too,
later, bro.
man. Have a good show, bro. See you.
All right, thanks a lot, man. All right, now that Scotty's gone, we could go ahead and I'm gonna chat with you guys. And you know what's so fun about today? Today I have a mystery box, and I'm gonna do a 10 comic mystery box for you guys. It's something that I think that you will enjoy. It's a book I think you like. Again, we'll curate them so that you could win what you want. Also, don't forget Izzy's Rat Pack Challenge. So we do have a challenge for the channel members, but if you become part of the Izzy's Rat Pack, you too can be part of the giveaway that will include a slab. There's a Spidey powder tumbler. There's going to be some other really cool things. Ghost Machine signed books by Jeff Johns is also part of it. So be on the lookout for those. I'll tell you, there'll be something else included in it. And that's that. So let's go ahead and let's just go quickly with today's new books, this week's new book. So I'll make this nice and quick for you guys because I do have to go to the other show. All right. There we go. So we got 14 titles over at Marvel Comics. 14 titles, starting with Doom #1. This is the book that's coming out this week. It's actually cool. They got some pretty cool covers. Also, Amazing Spider-Man, Blood Hunt. The book that I think I'm gonna pick up is gonna be Venom Separation Anxiety #1. One, because I love that cover, that Web of Spider-Man homage, as well as there's a blank edition as well. Hot Dog Show. What's up, Cole's Comic Claim? All right. Also, Ultimate X-Men #3 is coming out this week. All right. So get pass, get If I Had a Drink. All right. That works. Yeah, Scotty's gone. Bring on the hot dogs. That's right. We're going to bring on the hot dogs. All right. Next book's up. X-Men Forever #4. Wolverine Magiport Nights #4 is also up this week. Miles Morales, Spider-Man 20. That's apparently the hottest Spider-Man book outside of Ultimate Spider-Man. And check out that Carnage cover, right? Cole, you just had a fancy hot dog for dinner. Congratulations. And Taylor's passing on all 4. All right. Love that Doom cover. Yeah, the Doom has some really cool covers. I will admit to that. Then we got Miss Marvel Mutant Menace #3. Weapon X-Men #4. What If Venom? Look at that. A Loki version of a Venom. And Star Wars Mace Windu #4. And then we have Aliens Black, White, and Red #4, and Aliens What If. So that should be interesting. This is actually the 3rd issue, Aliens What If. Miles, pass on all the others. Okay, I'm with you. Over at DC, we have 12 books. And from those 12, let's see. Do you like... Oh, okay, cool. All right. Over at DC, we got Action Comics 1065. We're continuing the House of Brainiac storyline. We also have a Green Lantern 11 coming out. Batman and Robin #9. Red Hood the Hill #4 is out this week. Suicide Squad Dream Team 3 with Bizarro now. Outsider 7. And Blue Beetle has 2 books coming out, but they're the same book as Blue Beetle 9 and Blue Beetle Edición en Español. So if you want to read the Blue Beetle book in Spanish, you could get it in Spanish. So, okay, Chris. Okay, Matt. It's all right. You could pee. All right. Batman Dylan Doll #3, Sinister Sons 4, Looney Tunes 278, and Batman and Robin and Howard 3. Okay. Over at Image, we got 14 titles. Among them, you got a new book, Monolith #1, that's coming out. Spawn 353 for you Ghost Machine fans. Red Coat issue #2 is out this week. Ghost G.I. Joe Real American Hero #306. Awesome Snake Eyes cover right there. I love it. I'll probably pick that up just for the Snake Eyes. All right. Ice Cream Man also comes out this week. Fish Flies #6. Dark Ride issue #12. Rat City #2. I picked up #1. It was okay. I'll probably pick up #2 just to see how it's going. Right. Right. Red Coat is probably your surprise favorite. Oh, okay, cool. Yep. Red Coat issue #2. Awesome. All right. Something Epic #10. Napalm Lullaby #3. The Weatherman #5. The Cabinet #4. All for Image Comics. And we got Saint Mercy, Godland #2, and The Walking Dead Deluxe 89. Those are for Image. Then we have pretty a light week with the indies. There's not a lot of books over in indie books, but from Boom Studios, there's 5. IDW also has 5. Dynamite has 3. Dark Horse with 2. Mad Cave with 2. And American Mythology has 2. Some of those books, Boom has House of Slaughter 23. I know Chris has been loving House of Slaughter, so we're continuing with that one. The Displace issue #4, I Heart Skull Crusher #3, and Briar #5, and Uncanny Valley #2. Over at IDW is Godzilla 70th Anniversary #1. This one has been developing some really cool covers. There's an Art Adams cover that is amazing. That I believe is a 1 in 100 cover for Godzilla. It is gorgeous, and there's some really cool covers for this book. So if you pick one up, let me know. I love each one and every one of them. Star Trek #20, Godzilla versus Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 2 #2 is out this week, as well as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Untold Destiny of the Foot Clan #3, and My Little Pony Kentucky Roller Derby issue #4. Over at Dynamite, it's all Disney. Hercules #3, Gargoyle's Quest #2, Darkwing Duck, Justice Duck issue #3, and Dark Horse with 2 books. We got Masters of the Universe Revolution #1 and Heart Piercer #1. Over at Mad Cave, you have Sanction #1 and When the Blood Dries #2. Okay, I'm with you, DVH. I picked up issue #1, so maybe I'll pick up issue #2. We'll see. Okay. We have American Mythology, The Gun Hand #1, and Witch Hammer #4. Over at AEW Upshot, you have UNI 4 and Gun Honey Collision Course #1. Now, the Gun Honey covers have been insanity. Like if you haven't seen the Gun Honey covers, go check them out. They're crazy. So you definitely want to look at those books. And finally, we have Exo Manowar Invictus #1 over at Van Comics. Black Mass Studios is back with Destiny NY Mystic Mafia #3 over at Zeniscope. You have Oz Fall of Emerald City #2, and a company called Clover Press has the book Armor #1. So you might want to check out that. So those are your books for this week. All right. So with that said, guys, I think it's time. It's time to do what I normally do at this time, and that is all right. Just for the hell of it, I'm gonna have some fun with you guys today. I'm gonna do the 10-box giveaway, and for today, we're gonna have ourselves a nice little hashtag because we got some love today for you guys. I'm gonna make today's hashtag. You guys ready for it? Hot dogs. Oh, your love for hot dogs. Look at Cole's Comic Clay already knew, but it's hot dogs. Don't forget it. Cool. All right, let's see how many people are gonna do it. We're gonna be doing it. Dang it. Get your hot dogs. Get your hot dogs. All right, we're gonna do the 10 comic mystery box today. I prefer my hot dogs to be singular as well. Right? Tyler's quiet the whole time. Then he just pops in with his hot dogs right there. We don't want no wieners in this place. So get your hot dogs. Get your hot dogs. We got 12 people watching with 11 entries. It sounds to me like we could do a drawing. So let's do that drawing. Let's see who wins it. And the winner is Las Cruces. Dude, Las Cruces is on a roll, man. Congratulations, Las Cruces. Tyler sent me a picture of this cheerleader. I don't know what you guys talking about over there. Las Cruces, you are today's winner for the yeah, what a shocker. I know what you're saying. Never happened before. Absolutely. Las Cruces, let me know what kind of books you're interested in. And then we'll set up the 10 books. But with all that, guys, I'm gonna nice short show today. Not gonna do. There's not much to do with the show today, so I'm really happy that I get to take a break before it. But be on the lookout for me. I will be back today. I'm going to be at Roscoe's channel at 8:35, in which we're going to be doing our sketch show. It's a sketch show. I'll be sketching while answering your questions, so that's going to be fun. Go check it out. Don't forget that I am going to be doing a Rat Pack challenge. There is a May Rat Pack challenge, so go on, be on the lookout. If you're a channel member, then you're already in, but help me out. We do have a challenge. Go check it out. I got some really fun giveaways that I have planned, and I will give a major giveaway if we reach a goal of mine. So you have to be a member to know what the goal is. So with that being said, I'm going to call it a day. It's been fun talking to you guys. It's always fun. Yes, you want some Mexican comics? There you go. Mexican comics all day. It's been fun, guys. I'm going to head out. I want to say thank you to you all. So, like everyone else, I just want to end today's show with a nice little thank you. And here we go.
Hey, I think this is it. I think you're about to go home. Okay. Look, thank you.
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 Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I never said thank you.
And you'll never have to. Thank you. I guess I'll see you.